Because if you think about it, in the first chapter, he said, my brethren. He said, my brethren. And then he said it in the beginning of the second chapter, my brethren. James was dealing with something that's going on in the church today.
Yes.
He was dealing with respect of persons. And we see it all the time in the house of the Lord. And when we think that we are so holy, something so little can cause us to miss out. Amen. He began to talk about how a man that came in, the Bible, he said that he came in and he had a ring on his finger, a gold ring on his finger, and he had gay apparel, amen. And gay, this is not talking about homosexual gay, but it's talking about goodly apparel. He was dressed fine. And it said that he came in the house of the Lord, and the first thing they did was brought him up to the front, amen. They dusted off a seat for him, amen, and they placed him in that seat. But when the one that was poor came in the house of the Lord, the one that didn't smell like you smell, that didn't have the cologne that you had on, amen, when he came up in the house of the Lord, amen, something happened, amen. They said, you can't go up there to the front, amen. You don't look like you supposed to go in the front. You can't be in that place. So what he did is he set him down in a low spot. Because he didn't look the part. He didn't smell the part. He set him down. He said, you sit down here and become my footstool. See, they show respect to person. Amen. See, the one that they bring up, to the front, amen, might be full of the devil. We got a whole bunch of devils that's saying that they men of God, that's wearing a collar, that's speaking in some type of other language that ain't the wrong, amen. That's bringing them up to the front of the church. And the one that God is really using is the one that's humbling themselves, that sit down low. There's a problem that's happening in the house of the Lord. That's a problem. We don't welcome folks here, amen. I was reading an article not long ago when they said that a man that smelled came in the house of the Lord. And you know what the deacon did? They said that the deacon put his arms around the man. They said that man came and sat down because he was looking for something for the Lord. And the article said the deacon went and sat down right with him. That's the type of love that God wants us to have. Show respect the person. And guess what? It's some people that been saved years are waking up and they're in hell. It's people that have been sanctified for years and they're waking up and they open their eyes and they're in hell. They didn't heal the sick. They was prophesying. They did all this stuff, but something caused them to go to hell. They were showing respect to person when let me tell you something. God dealt with me about respect to person because I did it too. Somebody I didn't want to hear a revival going on. Somebody I didn't want to hear. I didn't go and hear it. And so one day God told me His word is infallible. It don't matter what vessel the word is coming out, but what matters is the word that's coming out. He said, my word is infallible. It don't matter who now if you know that their fruits, amen, is not lining up, amen. Don't you go sit up on somebody, amen, and their fruits not lining up. If you know that they're a shacker and they commit adultery, don't you go sit up under their word. You got to have your sermon. But if you know that they're a man of God, it don't matter who they is. You're supposed to go and receive something from God. You're supposed to go and receive something from God. Hallelujah. What we doing is we do this in the church and we do this more than the world do. What happened when somebody come in and we just love them? Ooh, I gotta get over there. You break your neck getting over there. But then somebody come in the church, you ain't never seen it no more. You just sit there with your arms folded, amen. No matter how the word is coming out and chopping you and cutting you up, you just sit there with your arms folded. Because you don't want to receive them, amen. Because you're not receiving them, you're not receiving the word of God. Guess what? You're not going against them, but you're going against God. Hallelujah. But we say we so holy. We say we so holy. And we are out there as the best of them.
Thank you, Lord.
But in the inside, there's something lacking. And guess what? God sees everything. And He knows your thought. He knows your inner heart. That's why the Bible said that God looks at on the heart of man, not the outer appearance. We got people that look so sanctified and they full of hell. The same ones that talk about you behind your back. The same ones that fight behind your back. But when they're in your face, they got their arms around you. As saints of God, we have to get it right. From this day, nobody here is going to show respect to person of nobody. Because guess what? The Word of God said that it is as of a sin. It's a sin. Say that again. It's a sin. And now you become a transgressor of God's law. No matter how you might, you pray, you going to nursery homes, you doing all this stuff, but just because you show partiality to one person than the other, now you're a transgressor of the law. And one thing we have to understand that there's no sin greater than the other. In God's eye, there's no sin greater than the other. Guess what? You can go steal a penny and steal $100,000. You steal a thief and a robber, and you still gonna go to hell. God don't wait. He don't wait the scales of sin. It's just like I'm reminded of the one that when God came in and He seen some people that were sitting idle, amen, and He began to give them a job, amen. Y'all remember that, amen? He began to give them a job, amen, and then some came at the end, amen, and they wanted the same thing, they wanted the same pay, amen. See, God was showing them that He's no respecter of persons. He said, the first shall be last and the last shall be first, amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. God don't look at how you can be doing it for years, you can be preaching for years, amen, and God still shows the same respect that you just started 2 days ago. But guess what? The Holy Ghost is the same. It don't change, amen. Your Holy Ghost and your Holy Ghost and your Holy Ghost is the same Holy Ghost. It's the same Holy Ghost. So many times we mess up with the Lord. And we don't even know. That's why we have to ask the Lord, God, show us ourselves. Show me. See, when I was going through that, amen, and the Lord began to tell me that it's bigger than me. He had to show me, He had to bring me back. But that's what I had bitterness. I had bitterness. And you know what? Bitterness will cause you to go to hell. Bitterness will cause you to hate folks. If you don't nip it in the bud, if you don't dig it out, amen, because what happens with bitterness begins to root itself, amen. And then when bitterness begins to root itself, it becomes hatred. And then when hatred becomes hatred, amen, now you begin to have wrath and strife, amen. Now you can't stand to see them when you walk in the house of the Lord. You don't have nothing to do with it. So you got to get it out. You got to get it out. That goes for me, amen. I can't come up and stand up before y'all and I got bitterness in myself and try to tell y'all not to have bitterness. You know that is that calling me a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. I cannot tell you if I'm smoking weed, amen, and come to you and tell you to stop smoking weed, amen. I am a hypocrite. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. You on them drums sound real good. But it's bigger than you. Elvis, it's bigger than you. We got to guard ourselves. We have to guard ourselves, saints. We have to guard ourselves. Hallelujah. And see, James, he wasn't talking to folks out on the street. He was talking to the people in the church. Just about the whole, don't y'all know just about the whole Bible will deal with us? Us is the one that had the seal of God. The one that knew the way was the same one messing up. Y'all remember when Peter, the Bible began to talk about Peter. And Peter was with the Gentiles. And the Bible said that Peter was there and he was with the Gentiles, but all of a sudden, he looked over yonder, amen, and there was some Jews coming in, amen. And the Bible said that Peter distanced himself from the Jews and got with his Jewish brothers, amen, because he didn't want them to know that he was affiliating himself with the Gentiles, amen. But there was a man of God that God used, amen, and the Spirit came up, amen, and he began to go to Peter, and he began to rebuke Peter in his face. You don't want God to rebuke you in your face. When you show partiality and showing respect for a person, God will rebuke you to your face. It'll be the sinner man that'll come and tell you that you messed up. You'll be the first one. You'll be the first one to get you right. I thought you were saved. And you don't like this, Lou? I thought you were full of the Holy Ghost. And you can't stand Mother Lulu? Have you ever been around a sinner, amen, and you know that you ain't say something and say, did you cuss? I thought I heard you cuss. See, they looking at us because what? We are the light. They looking at how we react to stuff. That's why you gotta always fashion yourself as Jesus. You cannot get out of character. There you go. The devil will cause you to get out of character. And as soon as you get out of character, the one person that was about to ask you about getting saved, they'll turn their back because they'll say, I don't want to have nothing to do with the Jesus that they serve. Amen. If they backbiting and I'm backbiting, I'm a sinner, but they said they saved, I don't want to have nothing to do with that Jesus. And the devil sitting back. I was talking to a missionary, amen. She began to share with us, amen, how on her job she was dealing with a manager that was homosexual. And she began to talk about one of the other managers who was just full of the devil. And she asked us a question. She said that they came to her about what she feel about homosexuality. But she used wisdom and she sought the Lord and she didn't answer the question. And I began to tell her, I said, what the enemy was trying to do was cause a stumbling block for you. Yeah. We have to have discernment to understand when the devil is trying to lay out a trap for us. That way, when that trap is laid out, if you consecrate it and you have the spirit of discernment in it, you'll be able to see that trap and go around it. Because see, what the enemy wanted to do, amen, the enemy wanted to get her caught up, amen. He wanted to get it. See, one thing we have to understand, the Bible said that the world loves its own. So what would have happened, amen, and even though she was right, amen, what that would have did, that would have gave them an occasion, amen, to try to get rid of her off of her job, amen. So what you have to do in situations like that, you have to just pray for them. Ask the Lord to give you direction. Because when they together, see, hallelujah, when he told the disciples to go out, what did he do? He sent them. When he sent us out by twos, that means when me and you, we go out, amen. If you get overwhelmed, I got your back. If I get overwhelmed, he got my back, amen. He don't want us to go out by ourselves, amen. She was in the room with a bunch of lions that was ready to attack her, amen. And you better believe that as soon as she would have said something, all of them would have attacked her. And then next thing you know, she don't have a job. We gotta have a job to live. That's why God said, that's why he said, I always acknowledge him. And he'll direct our path. So many times we just don't acknowledge God with them. We go get a job. Ooh, let's go. Lord, can we get a job? Give you 10,000 more, Sister Women. Amen. Give you 10,000 more. You go get that job. I'm sorry, Sister Spirit. Amen. Go get that job. 10,000 more. Woo.
More than.
We ain't announced the Lord or nothing. And see, we all guilty of this. We go straight after that 10,000 extra. Then all of a sudden, we don't get a Sunday off. We don't get a Wednesday night off. And what the devil do, he'll pull you in. He'll get you hooked. And then he'll pull you in. Oh yes, you get every Sunday off. Praise the Lord. You get every Sunday off, every Wednesday. But as soon as he gets you locked in, because you didn't announce God, you didn't ask God. Every man in the Bible that was a man of God, what did they do? They prayed. They asked the Lord. They sought God on how to handle certain things. Amen. Hallelujah. But when you got to acknowledge him in all your ways, and you get pulled in, and now you don't have a Sunday off. And then all of a sudden now, because you're not among them that are sanctified, you begin to get weak. And the devil begin to just tear you down. He chop at you. All of a sudden now you don't want to come to church at all. I don't know who this for. Amen. This ain't even on my message. Amen. But hallelujah. I'm going to go how the Lord leads me. Amen. Now all of a sudden you don't want to come to the house of the Lord anymore. All of a sudden you can't pray like you used to pray. All of a sudden the Bible don't look as interested as it used to look no more. Because the devil that caught you, he got you in a trap. That's why we need, each one of y'all need discernment. You need to, don't pray for all these extravagant gifts. We need discernment first. We need discernment first. Discernment will allow us to grow. It allows us to see things. It allows us to see who ain't in the right place. It allows us to see who need prayer. Hallelujah. It allows us to be more sensitive to the Spirit of God. That's what we need in order for us to make it in this world. We're not going to show partiality to nobody. Amen. It don't matter if it's Bishop Tutu from way up north. We're going to treat him the same, to treat that sinner man the same way we treat them. Amen. We're going to work with them. Amen. We're going to pray with them. Amen. Hallelujah. And guess what? If they need something, we're going to get it for them. You know, you got all those shoes in your closet. Ain't worn in years. Jesus gave a parable. You know, Jesus always gave them parables so people can understand. He gave a parable about a person that was begging for bread. And he said that a person needed bread, and you said, I'm gonna pray for you. Go find that bread, but you have bread to give. Oh, bless him, Lord. Bless him, Lord. The Lord saying, why don't you bless him? I have blessed you so you can bless somebody else. Lord, they need shoes. They need shoes, but you got a whole closet full of shoes you ain't worn in years. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. See, God is a God of love. He loves us. Amen. He don't want us to just keep stuff. See, hallelujah. Sometimes you got to release something to gain something. You got to release something off of God to bless you with something else. See, that's the type of love that God wants us to have. He don't want us to show partiality. If you find yourself getting excited, and there's not nothing wrong with having your favorite preacher. But don't bless me and not bless this man. Don't just have your favorite church member because you want to sow a seed. Don't just sow the seed just to that one favorite church member. Change it up. But I'm going to sow. And don't you tell nobody. We're going to get on Matthew 6 one day. Because man, the church is so messed up.
Oh, messed up. Messed up.
And the bad thing about it, we don't even know it.
Yeah. Don't even know.
Have y'all ever seen somebody, and we about to close, have you ever seen they take up the offering and they say, Sister Spears gave $500. Or you go up to them and you say, man, make sure that they know the Elder Richardson gave $200.
$100.
Don't y'all know God frowns on a lot of this stuff? We up there so sanctified,
The Holy Ghost.
so righteous. They say, oh, let everybody give $100. Whatever happened to giving what God placed on your heart?
All right. That's right. Amen.
God is not looking at how much you give. Because guess what? God don't need your money. He don't need nothing from you. But he want to see where your heart is. That's why the woman that gave her 2 lads, amen, it was accounted for more than the one that gave out of their abundance. But we be quick to do that. That's causing folks to go to hell.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's 500.
$5.
And guess what? The Bible said that they received their reward.
Yeah.
They received their reward. They got the hand claps of the people was their reward. That was their reward. They was able to get the accolades from the people. But God didn't give them nothing. Don't let that be you, amen. We're going to be a church, amen, that God is going to be excited about, amen. That's going to be happy about, amen. We're not going to show respect to persons to nobody, amen. When they come in, we're going to treat them just like you treat the mother, amen, for 50 years ago. And watch God bless us. Watch him bless. I told y'all a while back, I said people that used to come are going to come and they're going to hear a sound.
Tell God.
We don't all listen. When we come in the house of the Lord, the only thing we need to do is bless him. He said, if I be lifted up, he'll draw all in. There's a lot of people that used to be in these seats. Don't get caught up in the people that's not in these seats no more. Don't get caught up in the people that used to be in these seats. Because guess what? If we lift up the name of Jesus, God will prick their heart. The world, what the world said, they said there's no place like home. When Dorothy clicking her feet, she said there's no place like home. All you got to do is lift up the name of Jesus. All you got to do is lift up the name of Jesus. He said, I'll break them in. He said, if I be lifted up, I'll go all men come here. He said, all men. People gonna come off the street, they're gonna hit the power of God on the street. What is that? Amen. I remember back in the day, amen. In time where I go, amen. There used to be some drums that used to go, amen. You just hear this way down the street. Amen. People begin to come and say, what is that sound that I hear? There's something going on over there. I got to get up in there. When the sound goes for God is looking for a sound. He's looking for a sound. He's looking for the people to worship him in spirit and in truth. When you begin to worship the Lord in spirit and truth, then his spirit begin to come down and lay on you in there. Not only lay on you, begin to get in you in there and stir up something. They got a word about who left. What you do is pray for them. Pray for them. Because guess what? One thing you have to understand, God deals with everybody. He might have something for them to do. Amen. I was talking to my wife on the way up here, amen, and we was talking about how Jesus began to Spirit of God in him. It was only so much that Jesus could do. But he said, through my Spirit, I'm going to put my Spirit in you, and you're going to be able to go out and do it and reach more people. God, you don't know what God got for the people that left here. It might be you might have them on an assignment to go and reach somebody else. But one thing we got to do when they come back, we got to receive them with the same love that they had when they left. We got to receive them with the same love. We cannot show no partiality. We cannot show no partiality. Just like the son, the prodigal son. The Bible says that when he left, he took everything that he had. He took all of his substance. He took everything. He said, Father, give me everything that you owe me. And he went out and he sold and he did all type of stuff. We don't know what he did, but he did some stuff to the point that he didn't have nothing. The Bible states that next thing you know, he was so hungry, amen. He was, his stomach was bubbling, amen. He was so hungry, he was getting to look at the slop that the pigs were looking at. Amen, amen. And then he came to himself. See, that's the thing. God got to allow for people to come to themselves. And he came to himself and said, my father is a father that I was eating good with my father, amen. My father had a cow and he had everything that I need was in my father's house, amen. So what did he do? He went back to his father's house. And the father welcomed him. The father seen him afar off. And see, we understand that the Father represents Jesus. He represents God. You know why the Bible said that God sits high and he looks low? The Bible said that he's seen him afar off. And again, he said, go prepare the finest meats. Go prepare it. Go get it. Go. We're gonna have a party because that my son that was lost is now found. And the Bible said that he welcomed him with open arms. Put a ring on his finger. Put a garment around his shoulder. When they come back, you gotta put a ring on. Put a coat on. Tell them I love you. We miss you. We welcome you. But guess what? If we have any type of bitterness, I'm just gonna be honest. If you die, you had it in you, and you die. You're going to hell. That's all right. Preach 45,000 years. 45,000, yeah, I see it. Show respect to person. Going to hell.
That's right.
Power of God.
That's right.
That's why we got to make sure that we examine ourselves. Examine all y'all friends, right? Y'all family friends, right? Right? So, if you see, you want to let a friend walk into this that you bypass, right? You're not going to just, well, that's it. Right? You're going to let your friend know. You're starting to dress a little bit differently. You got those skinny slacks on now.
Put it on.
I can see all the money in your pocket. You used to have on slacks that was loose, but now they're tight. Your dress used to be to your ankles. And now we see all the good Lord gave you.
Good Lord God.
We gotta look. The Bible says go to your brother in the spirit of meekness. You don't go to them any kind of way. You go to them in the spirit of meekness. And you restore their brother when they fall. This is what God wants us to do. So from today, we're going to examine ourselves every day. We're going to make sure we walk in by faith and not by sight. And we're going to believe every promise that God has given us. Amen? Because he said his promise of yea, yea, nay, nay, and amen. So we're going to believe God. Amen.
Amen.
Come on, give the Lord some praise.